So there's this contest at work, or I don't even know if it's a contest, but some of my coworkers are trying to lose 10 pounds, and weight loss is great, but it should be more of a long-term goal, not like a goal that you should expect immediately, because if you get it immediately, then you're probably going to get it back immediately like that. So my tips for them is you're going to want something that's sustainable, and you shouldn't be focusing on weight loss, because if you've ever cooked something that takes a while, by watching it cook, is it going to cook any faster? No, it actually seems like it's cooking slower because you're watching it. So when you focus on something that, might take a while, you're just going to amplify it and make it seem even longer. So that's why focus on how you feel. When you start to eat more of better foods, then you should recognize a shift in the way you're feeling. And focus on that. Focus on being, happy and, just being energized and feeling your best. That should be the goal. And then when you focus on that, then you'll start seeing weight loss come along with it. And I feel like a lot of people doing this weight loss thing are going to try to restrict their calories, or they might restrict how much they eat. And this, I think, is a big no-no, because even someone at work was saying that they start eating good, they eat something like an apple, get a water, and then they get hungry and they just, binge on a lot of food, and that's because their body is saying to them, eat, girl, eat. An apple barely has any calories, and you should choose foods that are high in calories, like bananas. There's a big difference between an apple and a banana, and I'm not saying eat one bananas. I eat like 15 a day to get enough from bananas, and then I eat stuff like rice that's also high calories, so that I'm eating enough, I'm satisfied, I'm full, I'm feeling good. But it's good that she's drinking water. Just make sure you are staying hydrated, because if you're not, you can feel crappy from that too. Another thing, like, make sure you guys are getting enough sleep, but that's kind of obvious. If I say to you guys, go vegan for weight loss and stuff, then you'll probably say, that you can never do that. And, I used to be like that too. So maybe just try changing up what you eat in smaller ways so that you can notice how much better you can feel. So what I'm saying is, like, maybe try meatless Mondays, or just a couple days a week without eating meat, or just a couple days of not eating eggs. Maybe do like a whole week or a month of not consuming dairy, and just see that you can feel a whole lot better. And these foods are not healthy for us. I know that we've been told from like a young age that we need our vitamins and stuff from animal products, but why get it from an animal when that animal got it from plants, when we could just get it from plants? You know what I mean? And look at the countries with the most obese people. They're eating a lot of animal products. And countries like Japan, where they're eating like a lot of rice and vegetables, they're usually the slimmest. And I know that's kind of changed now in Japan, because more people are acquiring the American standard diet, where there's more animal products introduced into their diet. So they're not as slim as a population as they used to be. But I mean, if you don't think that animal products are bad, I could suggest more videos to watch that might change your opinion on that. But I just feel like the best thing for weight loss is, to live a healthy lifestyle, not to change into a diet. So also, like I said, with the food, try to shift to more plant-based foods that are high in calories, so you don't feel so hungry that you have to go out and binge. And so the food's there, but there's also the lifestyle, which is, getting outside, doing something that you enjoy. I like biking. Biking's a really good exercise. Pretty much anyone can bike, you know what I mean? It's not like running where it's going to be hard on your joints if you're overweight. So if you just bike like an hour a day, which is what I try to do, that's going to help. And getting enough sleep, drinking enough water. And I feel like those are the main tips. Also, it really helps me to have fruit in the morning and then later on have rice. If you're contemplating like what else to eat, because that doesn't sound like much since I only eat bananas and rice basically. I mean, you can have potatoes. There's so many ways to make potatoes, pasta. These are high calorie but low fat foods, because why would you want to be eating more fat if you're trying to slim down, you know what I'm saying? So these are high calorie, low fat foods. So pasta, potatoes, rice, bananas, dates, mangoes, and you know, this can be pretty cheap too. Like rice is really cheap, bananas are pretty cheap. I get a whole box which lasts me a week for like $20-something. So bottom line, just try to incorporate more high carb plant-based foods and replace that with some of the animal products you're eating, and see if you start to feel better. And yeah, focus on how you feel, not weight loss, because that's going to come down the road of eating and living better. I hope some of you guys try out these things, even if you're not my coworkers and you just want to try these out. That'd be cool too. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to eat enough and eat the right stuff.